Morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. You know what I mean? Something touched me to speak on this topic. It's about, sexual immorality, things that I've struggled with. I struggled with like pornography for years. I struggled with, lust. I struggled with just like high sex drive. And what really works to break free from that is fasting. And one thing I realized about fasting is that it helps with your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey. It helps you to get closer to God. You know what I mean? Because, like, they say that you're weak in the flesh, but strong in the spirit. It doesn't mean like you're weak to fall for sin. No, it just means that you're more focused. You're more able to dedicate your time with God. And the things that helped me was like, obviously reading the word, that helped me. But what really helped me was just turning off my phone. Or I used to just stay. There's funny tricks that I do. I make content and stuff. So like if I'm thinking about it, I'll just go and do something like related to my work, like which is music, which is like content creation, videos and stuff like that. Or I'll just call someone, or I'll just stay on the phone. Like I'll just try to figure out other things to do, because like it's just that, as a young man, bro, like especially in this time, bro. So summer, it's not even summer, even winter, I was dealing with it, I was struggling with it. But there's a lot, bro, that you have to understand. There's a lot, because like everything that you do, it affects your future, like your tomorrow. Literally, like when you masturbate, bro, you get weak. Like I know when I nut, bro, like excuse me, but when I nut, like I get weak, bro. The next day I'm just like having like a headache, or feeling dizzy, like I'm feeling weird, and I can't even focus. Like even when I'm sorting my content, what to post and stuff, it's like I'm like, oh, I was supposed to post that, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just post this. And I'm like, no, like everything is just all mixed up, and it always bothers me. This sexual thing, it bothers me, bro. We are intended to be with one person so that you can stay focused, because when you stay with multiple people, sleep with multiple people, that brings on soul ties. And that's when you bring on soul ties, you take on people's different energies, you know what I mean? And their energy is not good. Not everybody's good, and it's not even about everyone. It's just about you. Like you gotta focus, bro. You gotta stay locked in. I'm talking to you. You gotta stay locked in. You gotta focus, yo. Get off of that stuff. That will destroy you. That will take you away from your dreams, bro. You're always wondering, okay, why am I not where I'm supposed to be in life? Why am I not where I need to be? Because of the sins or the things that you commit. You have to understand that these things is a sin against the body. The body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. It's one of those things that these type of sins is like, if you sin against the body, how can you contain the Holy Spirit? How can you keep the Holy Spirit with you? The Holy Spirit cannot come to you because you're immoral. You know what I mean? You're not your body is what do you call it? Perverted. Your body is like, the Holy Spirit can't come, you know? Obviously God saves. Of course Jesus saves, but you have to understand there's also his word is to give us wisdom and insight to understand how there's in this spiritual realm, there's another level of things. There's another level of stuff happening that we don't know unless Jesus shows us. I'm not gonna lie, I watched a video on TikTok and it brought me to say this too, because I also want to share this message. I also want to tell people to keep it going, keep it pushing. Do not be afraid of accepting your problems. Talk to somebody, or go and seek help. First way to seek help is prayer. What I did when I'm on a 21-day fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's helping, it's working. I'm seeing things, I'm understanding things better, I'm more clear. But I really want to say, like, take this time, take this opportunity to take your life serious, and do not feel bad in a sense of I can't do it. Because when you start feeling guilty and all that stuff, you're gonna sin, bro. I'm not saying sin is okay, but that's just in our nature. But God says that his grace abounds in our weakness, and you know what I mean. So also remember that. What you take away from this message is, I'm going to take this opportunity to let go my disgusting habits, my habits that are destroying my future, literally my tomorrow. And I'm going to sit down and talk to God, pray to God, and figure out my next steps. Okay? It's your boy KFT. Let's go.